He's outside Turf Moor, West Ham fans. If Dave, 3 points, well deserved.
Yeah, that's all that counts, isn't it? That's all that counts. Big win.
Clean sheet.
Yes.
And Manson's second of the season, by the way.
I didn't see that. I did not see that coming when the team sheet came. I thought a 2-0 today was more important than 3-1. That having that defensive confidence going forward. I thought Hermanson looked shaky. He made some good saves, but he didn't seem to inspire any confidence in his defenders. They all seemed a bit uncertain as to whether he's claiming the ball, whether they're clearing it. He's got to be a little bit more confident, a little more vocal. If he needs, especially with a new centre half in front of him. I mean, Disaster ain't kicked the ball since he got back from Villa.
April.
I mean, he's probably not kicked the ball at Chelsea's training ground. He's been in laps of Cobham.
I thought he looked solid today. I thought Disaster. I mean, between him and Kilman, I know who I'm picking.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Burnley didn't offer that much, to be fair.
I agree.
I will say, I do think they'll win the league next year. I do think they'll win the championship. I thought there's enough there, and they'll probably keep enough of their players like Edwards and Fleming to have a real go of it. I think they'll come back up next season. But they didn't really troll, did they? They had a few shots from distance. They had some pretty passes,
15 minutes in the second half, I was a little bit shaky.
I think that's just a West Ham thing, isn't it? We was all the same last week.
Well, I was saying to Jake over there, we've got to cut that out of our game. We can't keep on affording to do that. You go 2-0 up, we're flying, we come out, we're completely different team. We've got to cut that out. But they did take control back of the game.
They did, yeah. And, obviously we're going into Tuesday. You don't bring in players like Matthias Cunha and Brian and Burmo, that kind of confidence and letting them play around your area. You want to be a bit more. I thought you got the sub right, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have started Wilson. I've said this before. I think 20 minutes off the bench, you get the best out of him. But Potts gave us a little bit of energy in the field,
which we was lacking at the time.
Which we were lacking. I thought Fernandes, by the way. I thought Fernandes was my man of the match. I thought he was superb today.
Tati Castellanos, what an header that was.
That was a bullet, yeah. To be fair, he took that really. What a ball from Juve.
Yeah.
What a ball from Juve.
All Somerville's making that. Then done the spin on the wing. He's on fire. That goal and all that was class.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That'll be the heartbreak if the R word comes. And it's one of them, isn't it? We sit there now and we look at Forest and Poor last night, but Forest go and beat Wolves on Tuesday and we lose. That gap goes again back to 6 points. So it's so important we carry this momentum forward on a Tuesday night. So important. We've got to start putting a little run together. We still got clawing that, getting that deficit back down. But if it does happen, you look at Somerville, you think that's a player. Now he's getting, his career trajectory is going to remind me of Bowen, I think. Because Bowen came in, he didn't have the end product at first. Yeah. He took a little while to get the engine revving and get going, and then we saw what he became. And if we can stay up, well, I think Somerville will go on over the next 3 or 4 seasons to give us what Bowen gave us 3 or 4 seasons, possibly longer. Obviously, because he's a little bit younger than Bowen was. So. There's a lot of positives to take from that.
And let's talk about the R word. Is it coming?
Yes.
You still think we're going now?
I still think we're. I just think. I know we've taken 6 points off Burnley, but I still look at it and I still think we've given far too many points away cheaply to teams around us. Wolves beat us, Forest. I mean, to be fair, that was VAR, wasn't it? VAR doesn't give that penalty for Ariel against Gibbs White. Yeah. Last minute. We're ahead of Forest right now.
Yeah.
But we didn't. That's the way it goes. We went to Leeds and we blew that. Brentford at the time was a big 6 point that week and we blew that. So I still think. Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of on a 50-50, but I think if I had to go one way or the other, I think relegation's.
I'm going to go totally against you. Well, you're not going down. Right. But thank you very much. There's a lot of football left to play.
There is. Yeah. It's 14, 13 games left. Yeah. There's still a lot to play. But we just got to get this momentum going. Keep it going Tuesday night.